Today, we're exploring a big idea. AI isn't just making us smarter, it's changing the kind of work humans do by removing what's called memory work.
Right. To put it simply, think about past tech. The steam engine didn't make us stronger. It took over muscle work. Electricity didn't improve our eyesight. It freed us from relying on daylight. Now, AI is removing a different bottleneck, our dependence on memory.
But memory work isn't just memorizing facts, it's about recalling the right info at the right time, spotting patterns across situations, comparing current problems with past examples, juggling multiple variables, and retrieving knowledge fast enough to act.
Exactly. That's why jobs like doctors, lawyers, engineers, teachers, and managers have long depended on this. Doctors remember symptoms and diagnoses, lawyers legal precedents, engineers formulas, teachers content, and managers processes and past outcomes. For centuries, memory was the gateway to expertise.
But as society got more complex, the number of patterns exploded. More documents, research, data, rules, edge cases. Human memory couldn't keep up. This created a pattern gap. Patterns existed, but people couldn't access or apply them fast enough.
So education focused on memorization, credentials signaled stored knowledge, experience stood in for recall, and institutions preserved information. Memory work became a form of labor, a bottleneck.
Here's where AI changes things. AI doesn't remember or understand like us. Instead, it acts as a pattern engine. It holds vast numbers of patterns, matches new inputs, creates new combinations, all at speeds far beyond human ability.
Tasks that once took years, drafting text, spotting anomalies, summarizing complex info, translating between fields, can now happen in seconds. The key shift. Before, having the pattern in your head mattered. Now, it's knowing which pattern to ask for.
But AI doesn't replace everything. It removes memory-dependent labor, but not judgment, responsibility, intention, values, or meaning making. Like machines remove muscle work and protocols reduce trust bottlenecks, AI removes memory work.
That's important. AI lifts cognitive load so humans can focus on framing problems, deciding what matters, evaluating consequences, ethical judgment, and taking responsibility.
Still, this feels unsettling. People ask, what happens to experience, education, mastery? But it's not new. Calculators changed arithmetic skills, search engines changed recall. AI continues this on a bigger scale.
So, what's the new human advantage? Not vague creativity, but intentional cognition, asking better questions, setting goals, defining constraints, interpreting AI outputs, choosing trade offs, and taking accountability. Memory no longer defines intelligence, judgment does.
This shifts education and work. Memorization loses relevance. Focus moves to framing, reasoning, synthesis. Assessment should test judgment, not recall. Jobs based on recall will shrink. Those on decision making will grow. Professionals must learn to work with AI, not compete.
Institutions will change too. Credentials based on stored knowledge weaken. Capability shifts to demonstrated thinking. Systems must move from testing memory to evaluating judgment.
Looking back, AI fits a pattern. Muscle was a bottleneck. Machines removed it. Trust was a bottleneck. Protocols reduced it. Memory is a bottleneck. AI removes it. Each time, people feared obsolescence, but work evolved.
The real challenge now isn't learning more, but learning to decide better, judge wisely, and act responsibly. When memory work fades, what remains is meaning, choice, and consequence. Not a downgrade, just what humans were always meant to do.
Well said. It's a fresh way to see AI's role today.
Thanks for listening. We hope this gives you a new perspective on AI and what it means for all of us.